What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the vlogcast. I'm officially, my previous episode, I changed it to TKAST, TKAST, because there's too many vlogcasts out there. I went on YouTube and I searched vlogcast, and there's like a million of them. So I was like, I gotta change the name of this thing. So now it's TKAST. Welcome back to TKAST. I'm sitting here with my friend, Mr. Joe Dunya, aka J World.
Right. So, Dunya means world.
Okay.
In 8 different languages:
Oh,
Arabic, Farsi, Indian. So yeah, that's where J World comes from. You know, that's my alias name for anything related to music.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's your background when it comes to your heritage?
My heritage: I'm Lebanese.
Okay.
Born in Lebanon. Came here when I was 8. Parents worked very hard to make it here, and now they make a great living. And and now it's me and my brother's turn to take it even higher.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There you go. So how long you been here?
I would say about 2016, 17 years now.
Okay.
Yeah, going strong.
Yeah.
Didn't know English when I came here, so
That's incredible.
So actually, I knew Arabic and French when I came here.
Wow.
And then I had to focus on learning English. I didn't know English. I didn't know how to communicate with people, and I forgot French doing that. And it's horrible because I can still kind of understand French, but I can't speak it fully. But
you don't seem to have
an accent, right?
severe accent.
A bunch of Disney Channel. Disney Channel and Nickelodeon. Every day, all day, I learned all the accents, all the slang, and all that stuff.
So you came over here at how old?
8.
8.
2 weeks before my 8th birthday.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And
I'm still a baby.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah. And so what do your parents do? What did your parents do?
So my mom's actually a journalist. So
cool.
She's
Okay.
very familiar with the microphones.
Right.
She does basically news broadcasting for a Lebanese radio station, but she does it from here. And my dad's a surgical assistant, basically the right-hand man to a surgeon.
Wow.
He works at Fairfax Nova Hospital.
Okay.
Shout out Raymond.
There we go. That's awesome. Holy smokes. Okay, so so your mom is where you got the creative side?
I think my mom is where I got the being professional on the mic side. Because a long time ago, I wanted to make music and stuff, and that's when she told me, like, hey, do these breathing exercises, make sure you don't drink cold water, you can hear it in my breath. I obviously don't do these breathing exercises, but she really helped me be a little bit more professional, articulate words better.
Wow.
My dad, though, he has a little bit of a music background. He used to write poetry, and he used to write his own songs back then. So that's where my creativity came from.
Very cool.
Everything else, I don't know where it came from, because I'm actually very different than my whole family.
Huh.
Yeah.
And when did this start?
Making music?
No, when did your interest in music start? Or
Music.
Creating in general.
Creating it, well, it started with music. So I came here 2 years later. I got introduced to hip hop.
Okay. So around 10.
Right, 10, 11. And at first I heard Eminem. My friend showed me Eminem. I was like, this guy's great. He's going all over the place on the beat. I had to look up his lyrics. Like, it was amazing. Yeah. Then I got into Lil Wayne, and then that's just when it blew. I was like, you could literally do endless things on a beat, and you could go on any beat and do the same thing, and it's just going to go. So I started writing raps. And then I used to text my friend my raps, and he's like, dude, you can do it. Like you're white, but like you could do it. I was like, oh, when? Like, so I started recording music at 12 years old.
Wow.
And got my first official mic. I was recording on a camera, actually. I would just record the audio on a camera, and then just doing the most.
Oh my gosh.
And then I finally got
the hustle's real.
Right. Finally got a microphone, and from then on, I recorded on Audacity. And then GarageBand, and then moved into the cool stuff, and then started getting studio time, met some engineers, and literally start fishing around for different engineers, different sounds, and now I have something very stable. Shout out Verify Sounds in Richmond. My boy Ray. Yeah.
Very cool. So you go to like a studio?
I go to Richmond, Virginia.
Oh, cool.
Verify Sounds. Really, like right at the heart of VCU is where it's at.
Wow.
The guy Ray is amazing. We shot a commercial for him with Dunya Media, and literally he has changed my whole sound. So I wanted to focus on the artistry and have like an engineer focus on more of the sound of it, with my kind of like lead on it, because I don't want to get too technical. If I got too technical, I'm gonna start rethinking everything I even say, So I was like, let me just focus on my words and my flow and like what I'm actually doing.
Yeah. So when you say you make the sounds on your phone, you're recording like the beats and in the vocals on your phone.
No, I was recording on a camera, like I was like 10, 11.
Yeah. So you're making everything on your phone.
No, I would just record my voice on the phone.
Okay.
And then I would put it in the beat on Audacity.
Gotcha.
And it was just literally the most. I had to convert files and I had to, because I didn't have any other way of recording. I was 10, 11. I was like, my parents had no clue either.
Okay. But you just figured you figured that way out based on
or my friend suggested it. I forgot how I did it, but I wanted to find a way to record my voice, and I just figured it out.
Damn, that's cool.
Yeah.
And then eventually you got a microphone.
Yeah, eventually my parents actually got me a microphone for my birthday because I was begging for it.
True.
And I got it, and I got the stand, and I actually used to put pillows under it just in case it fell.
Oh,
and it wasn't even like that. It was very secure. And stuff. It was a blue mic, the blue.
Oh yeah, the blue. I have a Blue Yeti right there.
Yeah, right. Yeah, same company. Yeah, great stuff. Their accessories, they're a little fragile, but I still have the mic though. I still practice on it at home and everything. Mm-hmm.
So you more into making beats, or you more into making music, or you more into?
I'm a recording artist at first.
Recording artist. Okay.
Before anything in my life, I'm a recording artist.
Nice.
I can do so many things with my voice as long as auto-tune is there.
Yeah.
I can do so many things with my voice. I can go in so many different styles.
Okay.
And then recently I actually just started producing, and now I actually made a vow to myself that I'm not gonna record on any other beat but mine. And I'm not going to give anyone else my beats.
Okay.
So basically, I'm just going to be a self-produced artist.
Okay.
From now on. Like, it's literally 2 months ago. I already dropped 2 albums this year.
Damn.
My plan was 5 albums this year, 5 albums next year. And between those, just music videos here and just as much as possible. As there's really no point, because now that we have streaming services and we have the internet and we have like YouTube and stuff.
Yeah.
And so obviously Spotify and all that. You can put a song out and it could be famous in a year.
Yeah.
It could be famous in literally 20 years. Someone could make a random dance to it, right? And it could just blow up, you know?
All of a sudden.
So there's no reason why not just put everything out there.
Yeah.
Give everything a chance, because if it doesn't work out, what's the worst that's going to happen? You might have gained 1 fan.
Yeah, exactly.
You might have gained 0 fans, but it doesn't matter. You know, if you're losing fans with the music you're coming out with, you're doing something completely wrong. But if the music is good, just keep putting out music. You know, people want to overthink it and being like, you know, I want to come out with my next album in 2 years. And I'm like, you're not famous yet. There's no hunger for you yet. You know, create the demand, create the hunger, and then have people kind of like, you know, make people wait. Make people wait 6 months. Be like, oh yeah, my album's done. And then, you know, all the blogs will talk about it, but you won't release it till next year. You just keep them talking about it. Like Lil Uzi. Lil Uzi's album is done, man. You know, I don't know if you know much about him, but he's been talking about releasing an album for the longest time.
Yeah, exactly. He's talking a lot.
And all he does is post pictures flexing his jewelry and clothes and cars and nothing else. He doesn't do anything else to the public. We don't know what he's doing in the behind the scenes.
You're saying that these people finish their albums and then just look for some hype so they can sell it better.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Like,
how many? So you said you put out how many albums this year?
I put out 2 albums So in 2018 I recorded 1,000 songs.
Okay. Wow.
Okay. So I have albums. I'm ready.
Yeah.
Right. But not all of them are great. I choose the greatest of the greats to put them out. So I dropped an album January 4th. And then I dropped an album 4/20, and then I dropped a few music videos before that and between that and after that. And now I'm going to drop my 3rd album sometime in September. Yeah, I already have it done. It's done. I'm actually going to drop my first song in a couple weeks. I'm waiting for the cover art. Okay. So I already have the album done. So that's the way I work. I just make. Now I had someone suggest to me that you should focus on an album, give it a message. You know,
story.
Yeah, like each song should be well thought out of and all that. I have other people telling me like, don't just keep making music. Like, find out what people like. You know, if you want to talk about drugs and sex and all that, focus on that. You know, and if people want to hear 808s and claps a certain way, and they want to hear it dark, and you need to sound mean on the mic because that's what everyone likes right now, you should do it this way. I don't listen to anybody. You know.
Okay.
I will make music for the rest of my life, whether I succeed or not, because I'm going to succeed in other things. Okay. But I'm going to make music for the rest of my life.
True.
I'm going to make as much as possible. I don't know what happens. You know, I don't know what's going to happen to it. I'm going to collect them, put them in projects, you know, promote them and stuff. At the end of the day, it's like literally my passion. Okay. I will literally make music for the rest of my life. So
it comes easy to you?
Very easy. I can write a song right now in 10 minutes.
Whoa.
Just literally slap on any beat. I could do it right now.
Wow. Okay. So why does it come so easy to you?
practice, dude. Repetition. Dude, since I was 10, 11, I was obsessed with it. Okay. Only because I got compliments. Gotcha. In high school, there was a buzz. People started like, it was like the J World sign. It was like I don't know how they did. It was like JW or something like that. I don't know, but people did it for me. I didn't even do it. Nice. People started calling me J World. Stop calling me Joe. And then, I did some diss tracks on some people because I wanted to get fancy and I wanted to get popular and stuff. And it led to, some fights and stuff. So I kind of like ruined it in high school. Okay. I feel like if I just kept that going, I never really speak about that though, but I made songs. Our girls basketball team won the championship. I made a song about them. And then I made another song shouting out. I posted on Facebook. I was like, hey guys, if you want to be in my next song, like a shout out, like this. I got over 100 likes. Nice. I was like, oh, okay. So I literally mentioned 100 people in my song and said some funny stuff about them and stuff. Yeah. So I think that kind of did it. But then when I went to VCU college, met an engineer named Justin, and I worked with him for 3-4 years. Changed my life.
How so?
I took it more seriously. So now rapping is easy for me from now on. So now it's like, now what? It's like you're good at basketball, but now what? You got to go try out for the team. Yeah. You got to actually do something. You can't just be a LeBron James playing on the streets. Yeah. If you're LeBron James, get your ass, to the NBA. Yeah. You just don't waste your talent. So that's how I felt about myself. I was confident. I was young. I still am though. I still do think that I'm the LeBron James of rap. Okay. But that's for another subject. Yeah, exactly. I'm not even allowed to say that right.
So you've mastered the rap world, or you've mastered it in your personality, right? In your case,
right. So I'm confident on the microphone. I don't have to copy anybody. I could just literally just be myself, express what's on my mind without any hesitation.
And so you've gone from that to you now diverged into other different forms of art.
Yeah. So I always liked music in general, right? And I loved hip hop, but I also liked pop music. Okay. And it's very rare for a man to say out loud, I like pop music. Okay. Yeah. Some people are like, that's some beta stuff, man. Like you're not a man. Like, no. I like music. I understand the composition. I understand the mastery of it. I understand the music of it. Okay. Doesn't mean I'm like gonna like go, wear a skirt outside and run around. Like I can listen to Katy Perry and just listen to the music of it, not like the message and whatever she's trying to say and all that. I get it. Yeah. But I purely, passionately.
Do you ever feel
like the music?
Like a plastic bag?
Yeah. Sometimes, man, when I'm drifting in the wind.
Drifting through the wind?
No, I don't drift, man. I don't
Wanting to start again?
Yeah. See, the lyrics, though. It's like, if it's that catchy, they did something right.
Yeah, dude.
It's a joke
now. If the beat isn't catchy, then the lyrics won't be good.
Literally.
The lyrics won't be...
Well, it depends.
I mean...
I've heard some really catchy songs, but I know that if the rapper wasn't on that beat would have just been trash. Yeah. It's but I've heard it vice versa, though, too. Yeah. Yeah. Nowadays, especially.
Do you when you're making music for yourself, do you start with the beat or do you start with the lyrics? Do you write songs specifically to a beat?
There are no rules.
No rules. Okay.
No. If somebody tells you there's a formula, that means they're only doing it one way. Okay. I don't. Whatever
comes to you.
I literally just set myself free.
True.
I set myself free. I'm not like, I'm gonna write a song about this, because people like no. I feel this way. Right? If I want to express it in words immediately, I'm going to write it. Sometimes I'll find a beat on YouTube and I'll write to it what I feel, and then I'll recreate the music after based on what I wrote. Okay. That can happen because if I write it to a beat, that means it's on time now. That means I can decorate it with beats and 808s and melodies and stuff like that. Yeah. But at the same time, sometimes I feel mean. Sometimes I just want to go and just start with the 808. I just want to hear something really mean, and I'll worry about everything else after. Okay. Sometimes I'll find a cool sample. Sometimes I just want to play the piano. I'm chilling and something comes up. You know what I mean? Yeah. So there's really no rules. Okay. Sometimes I might have written a song like 6 months ago and I just re-recorded it on a new beat. It sounds way better on this new beat. I sound better on it, but good thing I didn't release that song 6 months ago. There's literally endless ways of doing it.
Yeah. So where do you draw your inspiration from when you're making music?
Life.
Just anything really?
My biggest lesson was staying at home and making music and not living life. Because you end up making weird music. You see that a lot of people that spend a lot of time alone and because I did it. I literally started making weird music. I wanted to be more sad on my music and more depressed, and then it got darker and darker and darker. And I get it. But then I realized that going out and experiencing things, even if I had anxiety at the time, and I was like experiencing that anxiety, that's a feeling, that's a topic of a song.
Okay.
That's an expression.
Okay.
So,
yeah,
you know, as soon as I feel something, the first thing I do, honestly, is try to write it. I try to write it like in a music way, even if it's not specifically what just happened. If it's just the emotion of it, like I gotta do it.
Okay. So your music's kind of like a journal of your emotions.
Basically.
Like your
and some of it's very
feelings.
Ignorant. Some of it's very ignorant. You're gonna
that's
hear,
good.
yeah, you're gonna hear some stuff where I say some ignorant stuff, and that's literally how I felt at the time. Man.
Yeah, that's
I felt
good.
confident. I felt high. Like, you know, I wanted you to hear that. You know, I could do whatever I want, basically. Even if I'm talking about all these different things like drugs and, well, dude, if I want to talk about that, I'm gonna talk about that at that time because that's how I felt. But then like you skip to the next song, and I'm like, come through tonight. You know, I'm like, you know, it's like a sad song about how, you know, a girl just won't come, but I'm just telling her to come through tonight. You know, like I got the house, you know, like come through.
So do you feel like you have to be in love to write a love song, or do you feel like
you should
be?
You should be.
Do you feel like you have to be sad to write a sad song?
Yeah.
Do you have to be happy to write a happy song?
Yeah, you should be. You don't have to.
Have to be. Okay.
Now, I myself, I can write you a sad song right now, and you could probably believe it.
Okay.
Because I know what sad is, and I can just act it out.
Okay. Like you can like bring forth that emotion.
Literally. The one thing I can't do is cry.
Okay.
I have actually even like during real times, I have a hard time actually shedding tears. So I can't even make myself fake cry. But like, if you want me to get sad, I can get sad. But you got to feel the emotion before you get in there. You got to feel it.
Yeah.
If you're faking it on the mic, they will know. They will know. If you're reading off a piece of paper, they will know. Yeah. You know, if this is your first time rapping, they will know. Sure. Go back in there and put in your 10,000 hours. True. And then release music. True. Because they will know.
So you put in 10,000 hours before you started releasing music?
Like 50,000 hours, dude. Like, wait.
Wow.
I dropped, my first thing I ever dropped was on datpiff.com, 60-song mixtape. I used to skip school just to go record it. I got in trouble with my parents, with school, and they thought I was, you know, going to like smoke or going to do bad things, or I had a girl like that was sneaking me out. Yeah. I was literally going back to my house and making music by myself. Damn. By myself.
Damn. That's kind of how it was with videos for a long time.
Yeah.
So you got into making videos after a while.
So I don't make videos. Okay. I provide clients for people who make videos.
Oh, right. Okay, that's right. I remember now.
So let's go back. You know, let's do step by step. So I made music. I went to VCU. I dropped out of VCU. Okay. I left because I felt like a tiger in an aquarium. Whoa. I felt like I felt like a bird in a cage. A bird like around snakes. You know, like basically what I'm trying to say is, I felt like I was so different than everybody. Even though it's an artsy school, it's an artsy school. There's a lot of people that make music. There's a lot of people that, you know, it's an art school at first. You know, they have the medical program, the business program is booming right now there. But it's an art school at first, right? And for those of you fact checking me, I'm sorry. You know, I don't really know the full history of VCU. I just realized. But I just felt out of place. I felt like going to learn these things with all these people, like, I just couldn't. I just literally couldn't. So I dropped out. I came back. During that time I was at VCU, I picked up DJing with my friend Ari. I don't know where he is right now, but he basically was a DJ, and I met him through a mutual friend, and I saw him DJing. I had music. I collected music already. They were already organized, so it was very easy for me to pick it up. Okay. And he just gave me his DJ controller, and, you know, I used to borrow it because he lived like 2 minutes away from me. True. And like I used to just DJ at home. You know, friends would come over. I just like DJ the session. You know, we started throwing little parties at our apartment. That was really fun. And then eventually I worked for this company that gave me a lot of wedding gigs. Oh, wow. And I picked that up, a lot of private events and stuff like that. So mostly playing like top 40 music, dancey music. Yeah. Which I loved. And then like cocktail hour music, like jazz and stuff like that. And then I will do multicultural weddings. You know, I would dive into the Middle East India. I've done, European weddings when they want European styled songs.
Nice.
African Americans and Africans. Who else? I've done a wedding where it was a white man and a Vietnamese woman, but I've never done a full Asian wedding.
Okay.
I don't know if they do hire DJs. I'm not sure.
True, fair, yeah.
Yeah, I just haven't seen it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
it's probably different traditions over there.
I really don't know.
Yeah.
Like DJing just picked up in the Middle East. Now Middle Easterners really like DJing because you can play songs from back then and now, and you can have full control instead of like they used to hire bands with loud drums and someone singing and stuff, and it gets boring. You know? It's the same voice over and over again. So I did that, and then I became the director of operations for the company. I helped them. Basically, it was like a technician side of it. So all these weddings we did, somebody had to set it up, the sound, the lighting. We did all types of lighting. We did photo booths. We did projector screens and stuff like that. So I took over that. I actually started doing that a little bit before DJing. Kind of worked my way up to becoming director of operations. Changed the whole program. I was like, dude, if this is efficient, like if we get a gig, like I can already assign guys, go, boom, out. Everything's organized. There's an equipment list and all that. So I did that for a couple years, helped grow the company. And then, some mix-ups with the company and the owner and stuff just made me leave. Don't want to get into too much detail. Man, I wish I could. But then I got into sales.
Okay.
And that changed my life too.
Wow.
Sales, I did roofing sales.
Oh, okay.
And it wasn't
interesting.
It wasn't knocking door to door. It was basically the people who knock door to door. They get you. I'm exposing so many companies right now. The people, because I'm not a fan of it. It's like very aggressive sales marketing.
It really is.
So they basically knock door to door and they get you to make an appointment with a sales rep, right? And then I would walk in and be like, hey, all the sales rep are busy today because we have so much business. It's booming around this area. I'm the manager. And I'm here to help you guys out. So we're just gonna knock this out quick, right? And dude, I learned so much about sales and people, and I dove into it. I did my own research, and I got into psychology. I already loved psychology before that, but I really got into psychology and people's reactions and how to sell them something. And
interesting.
And talk to the woman a little more than the man, but don't disrespect the man, because if the woman really wants it, the man's gonna do it anyway. Yeah. Little things like that.
Wow.
If they're not both at the house, reschedule, even make it your fault.
Oh.
Because if they're not both at the house, the very end of the conversation going to be like, okay, I got to talk to my wife.
Yeah.
It's not going to work like that. All the decision makers have to be present.
Even make it your fault. That's smart.
Yeah, even make it my fault, but they don't know. They'll never know. I can just be like, hey, dude, my car broke down, or hey, some roof. Or some rep really needs help, and I can't get to you for another 5 hours. Let's just reschedule it tomorrow or something. Wow. Stuff like that. So that really, really helped me in life.
Okay.
Because, my passion obviously isn't roofs and siding and windows and stuff, right? But the fact that I can, pretend it's my passion for a little bit. Yeah. In that conversation, really, really helped me in life, because now I could sell myself.
Okay, yeah, exactly.
And the hardest part about me selling roofs is that I didn't believe in it. Okay. But the best part about selling myself is that's me. I know every detail about myself. Yeah. I know my true intentions. So it was easy to start my media business.
Okay. So you went from roofing to sales to media. To your own
sales and roofing,
right?
Okay. And then I quit that cold turkey because I just couldn't take it anymore. They were making me drive 2 hours early in the morning, and some people would deny me. Some people had video cameras on me, like, you guys always harass me. I invited you guys here just to, dude, it was bad. And then my God. I sold an $80,000 job, and it was one of the best things ever. And it was my 3 months in and stuff. And dude, the people in there completely ruined it. They completely just dropped the ball. They were like, no, we'll take care of it. This is a big one for you. You're going to get the commission, but we'll take care of it. We want to make sure it's safe. Just dropped the ball. And I had a great relationship with that woman. She wanted her whole house redone, and I got her a great deal for it. I got her I could have charged her twice as much if I really pushed it. I mean, no, she wouldn't have gotten it. But she was like, yeah, I'm going to take out some of my savings to fix my house. Oh, wow. Because my son and his family are going to move in soon. So
oh, my gosh.
I was like, yeah, perfect. Let me help you out. Let me at least get you a great deal. Yeah. Dropped the ball. All of that just made me just quit cold turkey. But right after that, I actually went back to that entertainment company, worked with them a little bit, kind of helped them because they were lacking a little bit in operations.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'm going to go back in there. I actually trained people to take over my job.
Oh, cool.
Because last time I didn't do that. I just quit.
Yeah.
And like he didn't know who to assign to have my job.
Okay.
So I came back in and I kind of trained 2 people to do my job.
Damn.
And then right now they're leaving and they train 4 people. So
oh
it's like,
gosh.
so it's like a pyramid thing. It's like it's gonna keep growing.
Yeah.
And they just fill up the bottom, just hire new people and make them work their way up.
True.
Man, I'm exposing so much. Okay. So I did that for a little bit, helped them out. Another bad, ending to that story.
Mm-hmm. And
January, I dropped my album, and I started my own media company. So this is how it happened. We were throwing parties.
Okay.
Right. With the entertainment company, like we did a lot of private events, very successful. We were trying to do public events. We were digging everywhere. We even did a few at Echo Stage.
Oh, cool.
Do not want to talk about that because
that's fine.
The ideas that this guy, the owner of this company, had for Echo Stage, like it's Echo Stage.
Sorry, this.
Oh my God.
That's.
I have an idea.
That's when the sun rises.
Yeah.
I have a sunset and a sunrise option.
This is when you wake up.
At noon, if I'm not awake, but now, anyways, it's just that's what I do. That's my lights all turn on at noon, just in case I haven't turned them on yet.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's cool. I didn't even know you could do that.
Do you even know the Hue light? The Hue the Hue bridge, whatever.
I don't.
Philips Hue. That's what it is.
So yeah. The my studio does. He gave me the app, so when I'm in the booth, I can set whatever color I want.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I'm sorry. So we were talking about my media.
Dunya Media. Like my media company. Like that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Got it. So Dunya Media got started. Okay, so we were throwing these parties, and we needed sponsorships.
Okay.
Right?
I'm about to learn because I'm looking for sponsorships too.
Yeah. So what we offered the sponsorships were like.
Okay.
So, we needed money for the party because we needed money to promote it.
Yeah.
And in case we didn't make profit from ticket sales and bar sales, so we needed to make some profit. We didn't want to go under. We went under before. Okay. Not my fault. So the way we did it was I would go to a restaurant and not a random we went to our friends first because these are the people you can kind of convince. Yeah. Not to do anything bad because it's a fair return. Basically, sponsor this event and we will make you a commercial. Okay. Because we had video people on salary. Okay. So it was easy to make videos. We didn't have to if they gave us $300 and the video technically would cost the video guy $500 to do, that wouldn't make sense. We have people on salary, so we were able to do that. Right. Okay. It was successful for a couple restaurants, couple businesses, and it sparked an idea in my head. I'm like, if this is what we're offering them, like a commercial, that means there's a demand for it, right? And I'm like, why not have that be a business instead of just trying to sponsor like a Halloween event or whatever, or a yoga event at Echo Stage. Okay. Yoga event at just the dumbest. Okay. Watch it blow up, and I'm like, you're just gonna bring up this video. Like, look at my haters. So January, I quit / get fired. It was just a bad day, and my first idea was not to find a job. My first idea was I am sick of working for somebody because I had a lot of great ideas that mathematically made sense, logically made sense, would have been great for the culture of the company and for DC, and I wasn't allowed. Now I wasn't allowed to do them. And the only reason is because someone else had power over me. Gotcha. So I was like, I'm going to do this for myself, right? And, this whole business idea of selling commercials and stuff just kept circling my head. And I just did it. I literally just did it. I just started an LLC. I opened up a bank account. I got my logo. I designed my website. Wow. But at the same time, I was getting all the video guys. Okay. So I already knew a lot of video guys because I made music videos. And with the entertainment company, we knew a couple of video guys there. And I got video guys off the internet too. I looked them up and I talked to them, and it was very, very simple. Okay, I'm gonna take you for an example. Like, this is what I would offer. How much would you charge for a 30-second commercial? And it takes an hour to shoot. And it's just background music on it, and it's just like you're just showcasing their product and service and stuff. No talking, not much graphics.
Probably like 200.
200, okay? Yeah. So, would it be fair?
Okay, 1 second.
I
would charge about $200.
$200, right? So I'm gonna go to you. I'm gonna be like, "Hi, I'm from Dunya Media, and I see that you charge $200 for a video. If I find a client and I charge them $400 and I pay you $200, will you take that client?"
What about 3?
If you charge 3, I'm gonna charge them 6.
Okay.
So that means they might say no now.
Well, what if you charge them?
If I charge them $400,
and
right?
I charge 2.
Yeah.
Why can't I get 3?
Oh, hold on. Let me okay. I'll lead up to that because it has happened.
Okay.
And it's fairness. Like I'm very open about it. I'm not trying to like bring anyone down, but
yeah.
I want to make money off of it too.
Totally, yeah.
It's not a secret.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to scam. Anything, right?
So what work are you doing? You're getting the client?
So I get the client, and I'm the in-between guy the whole time.
Okay.
And I will go to the shoot, and I've worked with so many videographers now, and like I kind of know what's going on, and I know some certain tricks that we could do and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So now I can actually go help the videographer. I'm mostly there to help the client and customer service and keep it all together. Okay. So
it's worth the same thing I'm doing.
Yeah. So right. So no. But I'm contracting out videographers. That means I can literally do endless work.
Okay.
Technically, like Dunya Media can do endless work. I can have 10 projects on right now with 10 different videographers at the same time. Mm-hmm. That's Dunya Media.
Okay.
What's good for you guys, right? It's a free client.
Okay.
You charge $200 for a client, but you don't just charge $200. You charge $200 for a client plus your time to get the client.
Okay.
Right? What if you just woke up one day and got a text from me like, "Hey, you got a client"? Wouldn't you love that? And you're getting the same amount of money as you would have done if you went and tried to get your own client that morning, woke up, got out of bed and went to try to get your own client, versus woke up and got a text from me that you got a client.
Right.
And you're not losing money. You're literally getting the same amount of money.
Mm-hmm.
I think, to me, that's fair. And to me, okay, now here's the thing. If you charge more, I'm getting less. So I have to charge more too. So if you charge more, the client might say no. And you have to keep that in mind. So I had one person that charged me $300 and I charged the client $600 and he got mad.
Well, no, so what I'm saying is, like, if I charge $200 and you're going out to get a client for me and you charge them double, then that means that what you're doing is worth the same amount as what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So you just like getting the client from me is worth the same amount as what I do.
Right, but you would have never gotten that client without me. You would have never that opportunity would have never been there.
Maybe.
No. Here's the thing. When you work with me too, there's no like it's per project. Is per contract per project. Okay. Basically, you're not tied into me. You can go sell your own commercials.
Right. Of course.
You can do it yourself.
Of course.
I'm just gonna toss you clients on the side.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that. If you want to charge $400, please do. But know that I'm gonna still always charge a little bit on top.
Yeah. That's what I mean. The little bit on top doesn't necessarily need to be the same amount.
Yeah.
So if the video project is bigger and I need to charge more.
Obviously, like.
But I guess what I'm saying is, like, if it was a small video project, I would charge a little bit just to get the project done.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought it was interesting that you're charging the same amount to get the client for me, but obviously, not charging me, charging the client.
Yeah, and it sounds like it's not fair. Well, but you could do it. You can do it yourself.
Yeah, but like, what are you doing when you're there? You're just there to make sure things go well.
Right. No. I'm not. This is the difference between playing smart and playing hard. Okay. I'm not trying to play hard. I'm trying to play smart.
True.
And I'm open about it.
True.
And the reason I'm open about it is because I don't want videographers to think that I'm trying to screw them over or anything. Yeah. Right. Like, if you tell me your value, that's your value to me.
Okay.
And like your your service is valued at this, and I'm gonna double your value, and I'm gonna mask it with Dunya Media.
Gotcha.
Other people's projects are crediting you too. All the Dunya Media projects are crediting whatever service you get. Now, I don't go to you and be like, I'm gonna get you projects. I'm telling you, I'm gonna get projects. If I need you, I'll hit you up. Okay. For now. True. If the projects just start flowing in, dude, every morning you better wake up and start editing. Yeah. But for now, it's like, if I need you, I'm gonna hit you up. Okay. You're getting, like, you charge $200 for a video. Would you not mind just getting a text one morning, just one more video? Yeah. For $200. And if you want to charge, now here's the thing. So there's always leeway when I need to negotiate with clients, right? So I charged $400 for the client. They said no, but you still charge $200. So now I got to lower my price for the client. Now it's $350 or $300. You're still getting $200. Okay. Gotcha. All that money I negotiate. Okay. You had to pay for parking. I got you. You need like lighting, right? That you don't have. I'll rent it out for you, and I got you. Okay. All that extra money is. Well, I should have said this at first. All that extra money is for the company. It's not even for me. I'm making money off of it, but I gotta live. Yeah. Like, of course. Literally, like, I wear black tees every day. The cheapest black tees I could find. Right. Because the only thing I spend my money on is music and food. Okay. And my bills. But like, I don't want to waste money. And I don't want people to think I'm wasting money or I'm trying to take advantage of them so I can go have fun. Right. I'm trying to make money to grow something bigger. So all this comes down to your production company. Right. Media production. So we do video and photo. Okay. Mostly commercial. DJing. With that, I'm still doing a lot of private events by myself and with another company right now that's giving me some clients. I'm also doing my own public events. Well, this is actually where we met. Yeah. At Living Room. We Lit Wednesdays. At We Lit Wednesdays. I still got to finish the video. But by the time this comes out, they'll have seen it. Yeah. By the way, yeah, you got to get on that because they're bugging me about it. Yeah. Because we needed to promote. Yeah, definitely. So, yeah, We Lit Wednesdays, awesome event. Not just, you don't just go to Living Room to party. You go to Living Room to watch a comedy show and contest, and you could win a prize like a free table or it was pretty interesting. Stuff. Yeah. I had a good time. I can't wait till a lot more people show up. It's gonna be fun. These are the kind of events I wanted to throw because I know people are getting sick of just going just to drink. Yeah. It's a little boring. You do that for a little and then you're. Well, I mean, yeah, that's what you do on Fridays and Saturdays. Yeah. So like you don't need more than 2 days to go get drunk. But imagine like going and then before you go get faced. I don't know if I can curse. That's fine. Yeah. Before you do that, you laugh a little. Or you find a new talent around you that you like, or you get to see a twerk contest and your emotions are up a little bit, or like there's a little bit of stuff there, some games. What if you won a Chipotle gift card before you got faced? Exactly. Don't you love that? Exactly. That's We Lit Wednesdays. Yeah. Exactly. And then with music too. So where can people find your music? So best place to do it is to go on my Instagram because I'm promoting my music all the time on Instagram. There's a link in my bio. What's your Instagram? Instagram is JWORLD Music, JWorld Music. JWorld Music. Okay. And then what's your Instagram for your production company? Dunya Media Co. So DUNIA Media CO. Okay. And that's it? That's literally it. Those are the two? That's my life. All right, man. Well, I appreciate you joining me. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for coming to hang out with me. Appreciate you, buddy. And we look forward to having you on again to talk more film stuff in the future. Yeah, of course. Well, let's hope we talk about film stuff next time. Exactly. You're watching The Wink. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell icon for new notifications. Doodle doodle. Wow, ew. I'm just kidding.